What would you like to look at or do first?
Um, can I look at the desk, please?
Sure, we'll take a look at Captain Jack's sit-stand desk. It is clearly a modern desk, but Captain Jack himself, he seems to be stuck in the past, at least in some respects, because there's an old-fashioned typewriter on his desk. You see a few other things. There are two circular metal mugs. You also see a leather-bound journal, two bowls of popcorn, a tray of metal filings as well. There's also controls to adjust the height of the desk, and when you look up, you see there's an on-off switch on the ceiling.
Um, can I look at the typewriter?
Sure, we'll take a closer look at that typewriter. You see there's nothing terribly remarkable about it. It has all the keys you would expect. If you press a few, they strike the platen, that's the roll that sits behind the paper, if you had any paper, but you don't, so your masterpiece will have to wait.
Interesting. Oh, weren't there some like pictures and shelves on the wall?
Yeah,
Can
you
I
take
look
a
at that?
look. Yep, there are three pictures as well as these shelves over on the right wall. As you look at these shelves, you see that there's one above three paintings as well as one below them. What would you like to examine first?
Um, can I look at that top shelf, please?
Yeah, this upper shelf, it is too high to reach, even if you jump, but you do see a bundle of cloth up there. You can't really tell for sure, but it looks like a blanket.
Interesting. And now can I look at the bottom shelf, please?
The lower shelf is easily reachable. You see 36 round holes carved into the shelf. Each of them is about the circumference of a mug. They're arranged in 6 columns of 6 indentations each. The columns are each a different color, and the indentations are numbered 1 through 6.
Interesting. Now can I look at the paintings, maybe the left one?
Easy enough. We'll take a look at that left painting. You're not a professional art critic, but if Captain Jack were around, you might have some questions about these three paintings. Looking specifically at the one on the left, you notice that it has differently colored rectangles on it. You wonder how much Captain Jack paid for it, but as you look more closely, you see his signature. It looks like he painted this one himself.
Huh. Um, maybe the center painting, could I look at that?
The center painting's a bit weird. It looks just like a weather map. It shows part of the southeast coast of the United States, and there's a hurricane off the coast of North Carolina.
That is weird. Now could I look at the right painting, please?
Yet there is one last painting over there on the right side. You've heard of odd-looking modern art before, but surely this takes the cake. You see a bunch of letters in groups of threes.
Interesting. Could I maybe look at that lower shelf again, please?
Sure, this is the lower shelf with those 36 round indentations with colors in the different columns.
All right. Um, could I maybe get a little nudge about that, a hint?
Sure, we can certainly do that.